and we are here on a soundstage just about to start shooting the Death Wish Super Bowl commercial that they won in the QuickBooks Small Business Big Game program.
One of the first things that we did this year, which was different from 2 years ago, was we talked to all of the top 10 finalists in advance, and we sat down and learned all about their business, and we put together a creative brief, an individual creative brief for all 10 businesses.
So my vision for this commercial was to showcase the strength, the strength of our coffee and how it embodies, kind of like your better self.
Death Wish is a pretty amazing brand. I mean, they're definitely a small business, but they're so smart in what they're doing. It's a fiercely caffeinated coffee that tastes really good. And it's so nice as an advertising agency to sort of get a brief like that, where it's a good product with incredible branding, but it also has that discernible difference that, it's got an advantage over everyone else in the marketplace.
With Death Wish Coffee, we're trying to show, I guess, the strength of something. We tried to find these different tropes, these different ideas of really what is a great example of strength,
The idea came up because I was trying to think about the most intense stuff out there. I was thinking like velociraptors and Vikings and mother-in-laws.
They like the idea that there's an incredibly caffeinated, incredibly strong coffee. And so I wanted to think about, what sort of things embody that. You have dinosaurs, or you've got, ninjas, and one of the things they came up with was Vikings.
It's like, what's stronger than a boatload of Vikings inside of your cup of coffee?
It just makes sense with the intensity of the coffee and the intensity of the product and the intensity of the fan base for the product. It all seemed to make sense.
RPA and Intuit have done a good job with the idea they came up with.
This commercial is going to really stand out in the Super Bowl because we have such a high production value. I think they're really going to think that it's a movie trailer.
Because it's on the Super Bowl, maybe a lot of viewers will buy into the fact that, oh, this might be the next big budget Hollywood thriller or the next big budget action movie. And so they sort of get invested, like, oh, what is this movie? Who's the star? Oh, it's about Vikings. It looks incredible. It looks epic. And then you sort of pull the rug out from underneath them and reveal, like, this was all happening in a cup of coffee.
My impression so far is that I'm blown away. It almost seems like it's too much.